Welcome to the Environet 3.0 web-based application tutorial. This video can be used as a teaching method for users who are new to the Environet 3.0 application. Topics that will be covered are logging into the website, accessing Thymus nodes, configuring Thymus nodes, configuring sensors, including the dust track, viewing live data, creating alerts, and additional functionality. In addition to this tutorial, there is an Environet 3.0 Quick Start Guide. It should be used when configuring new Thymus nodes and contains basic information about navigating the application. For those of you who have access, it is available through the TSI Channel Partner portal. If not, it is also available via the TSI website. Here is its location on the website. Navigate to Outdoor Environmental Monitors, Environmental Dust Track, Quick Guides. It is titled Netronix Environet 3.0 for use with environmental dust track models 8540 and 8543 Quick Start Guide. For reference, the older Quick Start Guide is also available and is used for startup of 820G modems. It is titled Netronix Environet Quick Start Guide. First, I will demonstrate logging into the Environet 3.0 application. Google Chrome is suggested as it is a Google-based application. Customers will receive an Environet 3.0 link in their email after registering their nodes with TSI. After logging into the application, the view should be similar to what is shown here. The file menu is shown on the left and can be hidden or shown again by clicking on the 3-bar icon near the Environet logo. The home screen is also called the dashboard. The dashboard can be used to view widgets created by the user, along with the total number of nodes associated with the customer's account. We will review creating widgets later on in this tutorial. User settings can be accessed by clicking on your name and then account. Contact information can be edited or added here. Phone number is required for receiving text and email alerts. Email and text message settings can be accessed by clicking on notifications. 3 different alert levels are possible: critical, warning, and info. In this particular case, the user currently has all alert levels configured to send both an email and a text message when an event takes place. Access level can be viewed by clicking the Access tab, and users have the ability to reset their password if needed. To access the nodes registered to the account, click on Thymus in the File menu. You can see that there are currently 7 nodes associated with the TSI account. 2 are reporting, indicated by a solid green circle. 2 are not reporting, indicated by a green circle with no fill. And 3 are considered deactivated and are still in TSI's inventory. Serial number, owner, name, description, and status of each node is listed in each row. Node status can be hidden or shown by clicking on the 3-bar icon here. Display additional information about each node is done by clicking on the information icon. Current node's cellular signal and paired sensors are shown. Quick access to monitoring data and node configuration is available. Clicking the trash icon will reset the node and remove all sensors. Monitoring data can be quickly accessed by clicking on the node serial number. Node configuration will allow the user to adjust the node settings. Configure button will appear when the cursor is inside the border of the node information box. Click Configure to access the settings. The user can enter a specific name and description for each node. There are no restrictions and can be whatever the user chooses. Reporting interval can be adjusted from 1 to 30 minutes from the pull-down menu. The reporting interval determines how frequently the sampling data is averaged and reported for viewing and downloading. The dust track will continue to sample every second regardless of this interval setting. Wireless communication can be entered if a wireless network is present. If GPS signal is strong enough, a map will display the node's current location. The user may also choose to set the location manually. This can be done by unchecking the GPS antenna and manually entering an address. Cellular signal is required during initial setup for proper communication with cloud servers. Click Save when you have made your changes and you would like to continue. I will click Cancel because this node is already being used in the field. Clicking Add New Sensors. The environmental dust track is considered a sensor, along with third-party sensors such as the Luft weather station. Select dust track from the pull-down menu when attempting to pair the EDT with the thymus node. COM port is always RS-232A. Status should be set to on when the user would like the EDT to start working and monitoring the aerosol mass concentrations. This particular node already has a dust track associated with it, therefore I can click Cancel. You can see the COM port is RS-232A. Its status is on. You can also turn it off by clicking here. Click Configure to access the dust track settings. Auto zero interval, calibration factors, and Stella alerts can now be configured. The auto zero interval can be adjusted in 15-minute intervals from off to 24 hours. The current setting is communicated by the value in the middle. This particular dust track is set to auto zero every 1 hour. 2 calibration profiles, factory defaults, and ambient, are available by clicking the buttons at the bottom of the configuration menu. This dust track has a value of 1 for all calibration factors. Clicking ambient will change the photometric calibration to 0.38. Stella alert concentration limit should be entered here. As an example, I will set a Stella alert of 0.5 milligrams per meter cube for the PM 2.5 mass fraction. The node will not record separate Stella data unless the limit has been configured for that particular mass fraction. Click Save when done making changes. Once the node and the EDT have been configured properly, the data can now be viewed by clicking Monitor. I will select a node that is currently reporting. Data can be viewed in both chart and tabulated formats by selecting the respective icons at the top of the screen. The user can choose from many different pieces of data to display on the chart. Up to 3 different pieces of information are allowed on the chart at one time. For example, I can pick deselect mass concentration total, pick PM10, PM2.5, and PM1. Each has its own color and scale. Remove information from the chart by selecting it again from the menu. Menu can be hidden or shown by clicking on the 3-bar icon above the menu. The time axis can be adjusted by clicking on the calendar icon. Normally the chart is displaying the last 3 hours of data. This is considered live. This can be changed to view data from the entire day, the day before, the entire week, or the week before, etc. Creating a custom range is also possible. A PDF of the chart can be created by clicking the download icon. To view the data in a tabulated format, click the table icon. Again, deselect and reselect any pieces of data you would like to display. The number shown at the bottom will provide the next set of data points. Roughly 12 data points are shown on each page. A CSV file can be downloaded by clicking on the download icon. The option to download a CSV file is only available when viewing the data in a tabulated format. Now let's look at configuring an alert. Select Alerts from the menu tree. All alerts are displayed for the group of nodes registered to the account. At this time, we currently only have one alert configured for all TSI registered nodes. To configure a new alert, click Create New Alert. Next, select the nodes you would like to set the alert for. If setting a STEL alert, select STEL for the specific size fraction from the parameter pull-down menu. If you remember, we entered a limit of 0.5 milligrams per meter cubed when configuring the dust track sensor. Now STEL PM2.5 is available in the parameter pull-down menu. The STEL alerts for the other size fractions are not available because I have not entered limits for them in the dust track configuration. The remaining pull-down menus cannot be changed. Greater or equal to is default and cannot be changed. 0.5 is driven by the limit set in the dust track config. Click Add New. A custom message can be entered in the bottom field. This is optional. Subscribers can be added or removed by clicking here. Notification level can be changed. Default is warning. Click Save to create the alert. Now that the alert has been created and saved, notifications will be sent when the PM2.5 mass concentration is above 0.5 milligrams per meter cubed and the STEL event has been created. Alerts can also be set up for regular size fractions and do not need to be STEL. As an example, I will review a STEL event that was previously recorded. The email notification looks like this. At the top, it will state that the alert is active and will include information about the serial number of the node that has recorded the event, the conditions of the event, the time and date, and finally its location. In this case, the event started at 7:31:50 a.m. Meaning the PM 2.5 concentration went above 0.5 milligrams per meter cubed, and STEL data will be recorded for the next 15 minutes. Now let's go back to Environet to find the data from the STEL event. TSI Engineering 2. Since this event took place in July, I will need to utilize the custom range functionality of the application. The date was July 14th, and we know it took place between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Both the from and the to can be set to July 14th. The start time of the range can be 7 a.m. and the stop time of the range can be 8 a.m. These are not the start and stop times of the event, but simply the start and stop times of the range of data I would like to look at. Click Apply. The time axis may look a little confusing. The range was supposed to be from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., but is now showing a range from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. The reason is because this particular node is now located in Hawaii time zone, which is 5 hours behind the current central US time zone where the node was located when the event originally took place. The chart shows two peaks. We are interested in the peak that happened around 7:30, now 2:30 on the chart. I can see that the mass concentration went well above the limit of 0.5 milligrams per meter cubed for PM 2.5. Click on the table to find the exact time when the STEL event took place. Deselect total mass concentration and select PM 2.5 and STEL PM 2.5 from the menu on the right. Now we will look for 7:31:50 in the time column. Change the dataset by clicking on the numbers below the table. You can see that a STEL event took place at 2:31:50, or in actuality at 7:31:50. Download the data in a CSV file format by clicking on the download icon. Scroll down to 7:31:50. In this example, the concentration after 15 minutes was 0.116 milligrams per meter cubed, which is below the STEL limit of 0.5 milligrams per meter cubed. Since the average concentration was below the limit, the average concentration for the 15 minutes was below the limit, a resolved email was sent to the subscriber to notify them that the event was resolved after 15 minutes. Resolved, STEL alert PM 2.5, start and stop times, conditions, and warning level. Finally, we will review the ability to add widgets to the dashboard. The widgets can be used to view data from multiple nodes simultaneously. Select Chart from the menu. Select the node you would like to create the widget for. Select the data points and time period. Click Create. I've now created a widget for TSI Engineering 2 PM 2.5 size fraction for the last 3 hours. If I wanted to compare it to another node, I can click here and add another chart widget. Same mass fraction, same time period. Click Create. Now I can see data from 2 nodes in one location simultaneously. Repeat the process for other nodes you would like to view data for. Additional widgets include Node, Map, Block, Text, and Twitter widget. This concludes the Environet 3.0 web-based application tutorial. If additional support is required, feel free to contact Kevin Turnquist using the following email address, kevin.turnquist@tsi.com. You can also use the support link at the bottom of the application, which will provide additional assistance from Netronics. Thanks.